Hi children, welcome to grade 5 English and this is our session 6 in chapter 2, The Hawks and Their Friends. And in our previous session, we have learned the simple prepositions and in today's session, we are going to learn about compound prepositions. Are you all excited children? Yes, and let us get into our session with a prayer. All of you, sit straight, close your eyes and let us thank God for giving us this wonderful opportunity for learning. Asato ma satkamaya tamaso ma jyotirkamaya mrityoma amritam kamaya om shanti shanti shanti. Children, rub your hands together, keep it on your eyes, open your eyes gently and slowly. And now let's recap what we have learnt in our previous session. Kinds of prepositions, yes? And in concept book, take page number 38. In our previous session, we have completed kinds of prepositions and also the simple preposition, yes? And in your concept book, page number 38, a preposition connects nouns and pronouns in a sentence with other words in the sentence. Yes, a preposition always connects nouns and pronouns in a sentence with other words. And the word that the preposition introduces is called the object of the preposition. For example, the book is beneath the pillow. Here, the preposition beneath introduces the word the pillow. So, the pillow is the object in this sentence. Are you all clear, children? Yeah. And now, we are going to see about simple prepositions. Simple prepositions are one-word prepositions. It comprises of only one word. For example, at, by, far, from, etc. Yes, and for example, here they have given you some sentences. We can find some cheap electronic shops near the mall. They decided to go home after an hour. The dog found some food under the table. Yes, children, are you all clear? And here, see this picture, children. On, beside, above, between, in front of, behind, under, near. These are some examples of simple prepositions. I hope you are clear with this, children. Now we are moving on to our next preposition. Before that, let's do an activity so that you will be more clear about the prepositions. And children, all of you close your eyes and imagine that you are moving about in your home, that you are moving here and there in your home, and freeze into a statue when I say stop. When I say stop, what you have to do? You have to stop your imagination and freeze it into a statue. And now you have to describe your position or location with the help of preposition. Clear, children? Okay. Now all of you close your eyes and imagine. And you imagine that you are roaming here and there in your home. Now you just say stop. Okay? Now let me tell you one sentence. I am standing near the table. Yes? Are you all clear, children? And you have to do this activity by yourself. And after that, write sentences in your English note. And after completing it, submit it on grade 5 English Google Classroom. Clear, children? Yes. And now we are going to learn about compound prepositions. In concept book page number 38, compound prepositions are formed by prefixing a preposition, usually with the letters such as a or B. When you are adding some letters, okay, that is prefixing a preposition, etc., to nouns, adjectives or adverbs. Yes, children? When you are adding prefix before nouns, adjectives or adverbs to form a compound preposition. Clear? And here they have given you some example: about, above, across, along, amidst, among, amongst, around, before, behind, below and beneath. Okay? These are some examples of compound prepositions. And in concept book page number 39, they have given you some sentences. Shimla is at an altitude of 7,238 feet above the sea level. I found my diary underneath a pile of books. The astonishing diversification of mammals on earth has taken place within the last 60 million years. Yes? Are you all clear about these compound prepositions, children? Yeah. Here I have given you some more examples. See this, children. Down, up, out of, into, toward, away, past, over, onto, off, around, under, along, across, through. Yes, children, these are some examples of compound prepositions, and I hope now all of you are clear about simple preposition and compound preposition. Yes, children? Yeah. And now we are going to do our classwork for this session. Here I have given you choose the best and some questions here. Read the questions thoroughly and choose the best answer. Yes? And before completing these questions, complete reading the concept connection thoroughly so that it will be easy for you to complete all these questions, children. And after completing the answers, post it on grade 5 English Google Classroom. And now let me tell you the home assignment for this session. In your concept book page number 43, do and document for chapter 2. Yes? Here they have given you the beginning of the story and also the picture. Refer the picture carefully and read the beginning of the story. Complete the story using your imagination and prediction. And one thing you should remember is that you should use proper preposition and conjunction in your story. Yes, in suitable places. Clear, children? Yeah. And in your workbook, complete question number 14. This is nothing but fill in the blanks with correct preposition from the box. They have given you the help box and also they have given you the picture. Refer the picture carefully and read the prepositions given in the help box, and after that fill in the blanks with suitable prepositions. Yes? And after completing the homework and classwork, post it on grade 5 English Google Classroom. And I hope you enjoyed this session with me, children. And drink plenty of water, eat healthy food, reduce your screen time. Yes? And stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much, children.